get going here.
I'm watching it right now. Just in the first stage right now.
I tell you what, I'm at the edge of my seat. You got to FTR Championship A-League race getting ready to start in just a few minutes. I tell you what, JD, that was a heck of a B-League race that you put on, man. A great
I'll tell
season.
you,
Great season that you had, man. And damn, 5 laps to go and it lagged out, man. 5 to go. Wow.
it broke my heart, man. But it is what it is. It's happened to several of our drivers this season that could have moved forward in the playoffs, and it happens. And unfortunately, it happened to me for the first time this season in the final race of the season, and in the lead at that.
And for those of you just joining us, this is Shady. We are at FTR Racing live, Sunday night racing. We have JD in the booth with us tonight, our runner-up in the B League, although, leading the championship race with 5 laps to go and getting lagged out. I gotta put an asterisk by your name there, brother. I really do. but still, overall, it's a great race and great season. And like I said, from the news that we have going into this race, that Lynch and Bad Martin both right now are still MIA. So, I don't know. We're getting ready to go green, I know that.
Yep.
So it looks like it's going to come down to a two-man shootout between Billy and Eagles.
I would, if I was them, I'm going to be honest here. If I was them, we've been having issues with the server all week. Like last night's race, I think quite a few people lagged out of that race last night.
Yeah, quite a few did, yeah.
And the servers are definitely not at their best last. If they were really smart, I think they'd wait until next Sunday if those two can't show up, considering that Lynch is really sick. And I don't know what's going on with that, but I do know Lynch is sick and not feeling well at all. And it's pretty hard to drive in those kind of conditions.
It's definitely a point. It's definitely a point, but I think from the way they might be looking at it, that if if there was no, I mean, this happened with the servers all of a sudden, and there's speculation on why this is going on. With the whole new game being launched and the advertising for the new game and everything like that, and the belief of them shutting down some servers to get ready for that. There's no reason, rhyme or reason. Nobody's got any answers to kind of help that decision. So I'm thinking they're probably going with it that if they postpone it this week, and then they go into the next week and it's still not fixed, and then you have everybody lag out. Then what? Then we're already looking at carrying on and closer to the beginning of the new season at the end of the month. So I think that might play a part. But I mean, I agree with you, man. That would definitely make sense to me, to be honest with you. Or even push it up a couple of days and make it Friday night next week, and see if somebody can get some answers from PlayStation or 704 or whoever in the world is dealing with this lag issue that's been going on.
Well, I seen Lynch just message and then War just message. Are you in, Lynch?
Okay. Well, then that's
So
good
we'll see.
news. That's good news. Because I want to see some. I want to see this four-way shootout between these guys. We will find out.
Oh boy, we're waiting on him. We're waiting on him, folks. We're gonna find out.
We will find out very soon, very shortly enough, as we are at the 9 o'clock mark. And I know that they weren't going to. They weren't going to wait. Or, but of course, they at that point they didn't have any word from any of them. So I mean, if they were able to get a
Right.
message over to them and say, hey, yeah, we're coming. This is running a few minutes, and they will. So we're kind of. I think they're doing the qualifying now. So once they finish that, then we'll finally get some answers here. But either way, I think we're only a few minutes away from the final championship race.
He spelt Mary wrong. These guys. It looks like Lynch is gonna just take himself out for the championship, and maybe War will be filling in for him.
Okay. That would definitely have to go up to the top to Billy, the league owner, for that decision. But that sucks, man, for Lynch, man. I mean, he's had a good year
Yeah,
all year round, man, and
absolutely.
getting all the way to the championship race and not able to compete in that out of no fault of your own, man. That's a shame, man. You don't like to see that for anybody, man.
Yes, sir. I'm telling you.
I still don't think it's as bad as somebody say, I don't know, getting lagged out on 5 laps to go in a championship race while they're leading.
Yep. It's this should be fun.
Man, I'm gonna go to bed tonight thinking about that, man.
So bad is out too. Oh my God. Oh boy. I'm waiting. It should be happening anytime. Something should happen.
Yep, it'll be any moment now.
Well, maybe they should put Portal Guy in since he just barely missed.
And I'm wondering if they're having that conversation now. Maybe that's what the holdup is
It could be.
trying to figure things out here. I have no idea. The suspense is killing me. Let's see here. I think I'll find out here in just a second.
Join. Okay, let's join. Let's see what we got going on here, fellas.
They gave you a join?
Yep, join.
Then let's do that.
Here. Oh, it failed.
Oh, of course. Here we go again. Let's see if we can get on here.
Most of this week it's been like that.
Yep,
Hard to get in. Attempting to connect to network. And I'm in.
You got in. Okay, now just waiting to get in my Symmetron and third time.
See who else is racing tonight. Since we really don't know as of this moment.
There we go. Alright, now I'm in. Alright, now hopefully we stay in and stay on target as we are getting ready to drop the green flag of the FTR Championship A-League race.
Oh, finally. Woo!
Let's get it on.
Looks like, let me see here. Is that Eagles out in front, Bad Martin in second, and I believe Billy in third? It appears that Bad Martin has made it.
And Bad Martin has made it, and he is currently in second place. As you said, Eagles currently in first, got it jumped out to an early lead. Riding with Eagles, and Eagles in that 10 car, in that red, white, and blue paint scheme here at Phoenix for the championship race, taking us out to an early lead. And as a reminder, folks, we have a 3-car shootout tonight. We got word on last minute that Lynch Racing is not feeling well and is unable to get in the race tonight. So the championship race is coming down to the final 3 between Eagles, Billy, and Bad Martin.
Well, it looks like Eagles is spreading it out a little bit.
Eagles in a 10 car. He's got some muscle under that machine. I'll tell you what, he has jumped out to a nice early lead. And Billy looking to make a move on Bad Martin for second here.
I know Billy won't force anything. He's absolutely one of the most patient drivers there is. He'll let him make a mistake before he'll do anything. It looks like he thought about going there.
He's right on him. But Bad Martin's got a mirror full of that 9 car right now. Checking it out. And like we were discussing for the B-League race, it's still early in the race, so you don't want to make a mistake that's going to cost you come stage 3.
Yep, absolutely.
There's plenty of time. There's plenty of race.
Yeah. Right now, it's the first stage. You don't got to really push your car. You just want to watch and see what the drivers ahead of you, what kind of lines are running. That's basically what I did the first stage B race, was just watched the lines. And then continued getting better and better drive.
Well, I tell you what, JD, watching that race, we were on the in the booth watching that race as we see the 9 car look to the inside of the 98 in turn 1 and unable to make the pass.
Oh, looks like Morton got a hell of a run up there on top like that. And he come off, he had a hell of a good run coming off.
But as I was saying, when we were watching you early in that race earlier for the B-League championship, that you were running very good lines on that down low, right on that yellow stripe. But your line, you were on some rails, brother.
It felt like it. The car felt great. I mean, it kept getting better and better and better. Of course, I adjusted every stage, and it just hooked. It hooked up. It was going to be a tough car to beat. By the way, I like to congratulate the B-League champion, Memphis Phoenix, he absolutely earned that tonight. That's for sure.
Yes, he did, and congratulations to Memphis and winning the FTR B League Championship. It was between you and him all season long, and he definitely earned it all season. You got to tip the hat to him. He's walking out on his. I understand he put in the news this week that he won't be back to with FTR next season, so. He's gonna.
What a way to go out, right?
Yeah, what a way to go out with the championship trophy.
Looks like these two back here are just hanging out.
Yep. And it kind of gives you that feel. The 10 car kind of kissed the wall there just a little bit, just a little kiss.
Yeah, they're kind of reeling them in now.
Yeah. And that's where they're. I think, like you were saying, it's the beginning of the race. We're only in the first stage, so. I think these guys are just kind of feeling their way out a little bit, getting the laps worn. There's no need to push it and make a mistake and tear your car up with a bunch of damage in the first stage here. You got still too much time left. I think they're just kind of racing, driving, just being patient right now. We see them strung out 1, 2, 3. Eagles in that 10 machine still currently jumped down in the lead and been there since the drop of the green flag.
Yeah, it's got to be a handful of laps left, I believe, in this first stage. If I'm right, I believe it's either 20 or 22 laps in the first stage, 19 in the second. So this is about tire wear right now. They could be saving tire.
And that was just going to bring up my question to you, JD. What is that going to do as far as strategy? Can these guys go a full stage with the one set of tires, or are they going to have to pit for tires and or fuel?
Well, from experience tonight, I ran the whole first stage. Had plenty of tire and plenty of fuel, so I believe they should be able to make it without a problem. Tires at the most would probably be the most issue. Fuel is not. You have plenty of fuel. It's all going to be on your tires.
Right now, Eagles in a 10 car is right now in a little bit of cruise control. And that 9 of Billy is right on 98's bumper of Bad Martin.
He's running that high line trying to save some tire up there. I went up there myself when my tires started to get a little wear. You get a better run off that top side in turn 1 and 2. And it saves your tires a little bit, helps save your tires. Let's see what happens here.
Billy got to drive right down in a 3 and 4.
He stuck it. He stuck it right down there on the bottom.
All 3 of these guys look like they do have some good cars, and they're just patiently waiting, biding their time right now. Crossing the start-finish stripe.
I'll tell you what, that red, white, and blue number 10 looks awful pretty out there in front.
Yes, it does. I was noticing that as soon as we jumped on.
Oh, and he cannot finish. He cannot make it. I knew it. It's all about the tires. Yeah, he cooked them tires.
So you gotta wonder: is this a planned pit stop, or is this an unplanned pit stop?
This is definitely unplanned. He roasted them tires out there, getting out in front like that. You have to be kind of conservative in this first stage, with that many laps and those tires. And
looks like he's getting 4 put on, and he was just passed by the leaders.
Yep, he gone 1 lap down. Now he has to fight to stay just 1 lap down.
And the good thing for him
in the lead.
Yeah, the good thing for him in this race is that we're going to have a lead change. The 9 looking underneath the 98.
Yes, sir. Is he going to power through? He sure did.
He is going to power and take the lead. And we have a new leader, the 9, Billy Holcomb. Jumps out in front, and he is quickly checked out.
He is checked out. I'm telling you what, he saved those tires. I'm telling you, when I seen those high lines that he was running, he was absolutely saving tires.
Yes.
And it's showing. He's just totally checked out.
Wow, that was impressive. Very impressive.
This should be close to the end.
Yep. And the thing that Eagles, that is going to save Eagles a little bit, that I think he still knew about is, with only the 3 cars tonight, he's going to, and Eagles all over the track. Is he lagging?
Oh, I hope not. I certainly hope not.
I think it's the end of stage 1. But with the 3-car field being a championship race, he's going to get that lap back at a lucky dog on the caution, so he knows that. He's got that in his back pocket, and I believe we come to the end of stage 1. Billy took stage 1. The drop of the green flag for stage 2. Billy and the 9 going to take us to the green.
I believe Eagles should have plenty of tire left for this stage if he's going to run. The question here is where you want to run hard at the beginning or kind of save your stuff and try to pick it up in the middle of the stage.
And that Eagles in a 10 took over the 2nd place spot in front of Bad Martin there, right off of the restart. Billy in a 9 still out in front, trying to put some space in between the two. Going into 3 and 4. The 10 car.
Boy, it sure looked like Eagles sent it in there.
Yes, he did. He looked like he's driving it pretty hard. Right on the bumper of the 9 and Billy. Coming across the start-finish stripe. And then you got Bad Martin in the 98.
Yeah, you can throw a blanket over these 3 right now.
Nose to tail. And that 10 and that 98 following suit right behind the leader of Billy Holcomb in the 9 machine.
Oh boy, here we go. Put a little bumper to him. He's gonna come out with a little momentum there.
Now is 10
Billy gonna hold him up? Yes.
We might have a battle for the lead here. Is the 10 going to get a little anxious? Is he going to make the move on the 9?
I don't know. This could be, if he was smart, he'd stay right where he's at.
And Billy
try
still
to get those lines that Billy's running.
Well, especially in the first stage, he had to pit early with suspected tire wear. We'll have to ask him about that at the end of the race. But like he said, he possibly burned those tires up. Maybe, hopefully, made an adjustment in the pits. I don't know. He doesn't want to burn up the tires in this stage.
No, he doesn't. Ooh, I seen Bad Martin get a little wiggle back there coming out of turn 2.
And Bad Martin got a little loose.
Each stage of this race, I loosened my car up each time around. And looks like Eagles is under Billy right at the moment. Can Billy hold him up? This is a drag. Oh, he did. He held him up.
Gonna tuck him right back in behind him. Knew he probably a smart move on the 10. There's no need to push it at this stage of the game. We're only in the 2nd stage, the championship race, FTR A League. You have Billy Holcomb in front. Eagles in 2nd in a 10, right on his bumper. He looks to the inside.
Oh, my.
Billy's giving him the inside there. Giving him the inside. And the 10, it looks like he's going to take it this time. Are they going to race?
10's got the preferred line.
And
he looks like he's going to get under Billy.
He's going to clear him. And he's cleared them. Back out in the lead is Eagles in the 10 car.
Now, can he keep his tires under him?
That's the question now.
Because he sure had to race hard to get to Billy and get past him. And Billy made him race it. he probably figured, go ahead, wear out your tires, fool. I'm going to get you. But no, you're looking at the 3 top-notch drivers here, man. And they proved it. You're in the championship race.
All season long.
And we're missing Lynch. Sorry to hear that Lynch was sick and just couldn't make it. He really had to race his ass off to get into this championship race. And
yeah, he certainly did. And you gotta, keep good thoughts out for Lynch. And, hopefully he gets better and feels better soon and back on his feet. And his congratulations to him on a very good season, being able to get this far. So, hats off to him for having a terrific season.
I'll tell you what, Billy's just right in his tire tracks.
Right there. And here they come. Eagles in that 10, still out in front.
Maybe Eagles learned a little something by staying behind Billy there for a while. He used a little higher line and trying to save his tires, and Wins goes in a little higher again.
Yeah, he got way
saving
high.
Those tires, but can he get the run off?
He got to open the door that time.
Run off.
Yeah, that momentum back to the start-finish line.
And he's up there running higher.
Yeah.
Definitely running higher. So he's saving his tires now.
And he's definitely moved up into the middle and upper groove.
Billy's dead on his bumper.
Billy is daring him to make a mistake.
Said knock 3 times, open up the door, baby, because here I come. Billy's content. Like I said, he's a very patient driver. He's not going to force anything. He's going to let you make a little mistake, and he's going to get there. I
think also we're to the point in stage 2 where they've definitely used up the tire that they have. So I think we're probably going to see them stand put until they can get into the pits, because they were racing hard there for a while.
Oh,
and,
sure.
And using what they had.
Let's not forget about Bad Martin. He's right there in the picture, too. If any of these two have a little slip-up, he'll get by him.
Oh, definitely. That Bad Martin in 98, you don't know what he's doing back there. He's just hanging back in third, watching these guys. He's just wondering maybe if they're going to make a mistake and take each other out, and he'll just keep on trucking.
Looks like Billy got a little bit loose coming up, too, there.
Currently, we still have Eagles in the 10 out in front. Billy in the 9 in second. Bad Martin in the 98 in third.
There goes Billy running that top line again, and Eagles went up there to take it away from him. So Eagles learned a little something in that first stage for sure.
Yes, he did.
That top line is a good line in turn 1 and 2.
Did they get
3
close?
and 4, you can get a hell of a run coming up. No, they're still racing. It's got to be pretty close to the end of this stage. This is actually considered the world's fastest mile track in the world. And it's always kind of slick here.
Well, it's definitely one of those unique tracks.
Absolutely. I've had the pleasure of hanging out up there where that Toyota sign is up there. It's called Rattlesnake Mountain there.
Oh, yeah.
And watching the race from there.
That would have been a beautiful view.
Oh, yeah, it's absolutely. You can see the whole track.
I tell you what, some spectators are getting a show tonight watching these three go at it for the championship. Oh, we got...
Oh, there it is.
Looks
That's
like
the
lag.
stage.
Oh, that was a
That
stage.
was the stage.
That
Yep.
was the stage. And Eagles is going to take stage 2. And they came to the line there right at the end. They got squirrely almost. But Eagles is going to take stage 2. Billy in second. Bad Martin in third. So here we go, JD. We're going to the third and final stage.
This is looking to be one hell of a third stage and final stage here. They all are fast. Now it's just all about.
It's balls to the walls. Tighten up the belts, boys. Put the hammer down and let's go. This is a championship. Coming to the line.
Pray that you don't lag out. Please don't lag out. Let's not have. Oh no, I'm seeing some lag big time in all these cars.
And all three.
Oh my God.
And just starting the third stage. Eagles in a 10 out in front. Billy in a 9 in second. Bad Martin in third.
Now this stage here is all about when you pit.
And they are
You don't
definitely
want to pit too early.
Now at this stage, are they going to have to pit twice? I think they have to pit twice in this final stage, don't they?
Yep, you have to pit twice.
So that'll bring some interesting into the fold a little bit. If there's like we were discussing with the B League Championship, that just even the slightest penalty of a black flag and throw this whole race for a loop.
Absolutely, it'd be all but gone. And as hard as these three drivers are driving, it could happen. Well, let's hope not. You have 2 pits in this stage, and I putted in. I went down to 35 miles an hour. I don't care. I would rather slow down and lose a few seconds than lose 30 seconds.
And end up taking yourself out.
Absolutely.
And these three have put on too good of a show so far to have something like that. These guys are just running 1, 2, 3, nose to tail, all race long. We're in stage 3. So I think these guys are going to start getting a little nervous now. That adrenaline's pumping a little bit. I know mine is.
Ooh-wee. And I know Eagles wants to win a championship. All this time that he has been racing, and he's very, very fast. He's talented. That kid is very talented. He has yet to win a championship.
He's very, very talented. He's got a lot of skills, and I think you're right. I think he wants to hold up that trophy for himself and to shut some of the haters up a little bit.
Yep, I agree.
But even being here in this race, that just he doesn't even if he doesn't hold up that trophy, in my eyes, he would shut those haters up just being in this race.
Absolutely.
And so far, actually, really dominating it out front. Mainly the whole race has so far. He's been in first since pretty much the green flag. Had a little bit of a change when he went into the pits at the last, but once he got the lead back, he's maintained it.
And he's learning that high line. He is absolutely running that high line, saving that tire. You really get a really good run off of in turn 1 and 2 of that high line. You don't want to get out of shape though and get up there in the pebbles though, because you will get up in the wall.
And it looks like the 10 and the 9 have put a little space between them and Bad Martin in the 98. Bad Martin's about a half a straightaway back now. But he isn't going to be out of it. You know that. You know he'll have something to say before this is all said and done. But right now, it's been all FTR.
Absolutely. He's running that high line at 1 and 2, and it's paying off for him. He's getting that run coming off. Billy's getting there, though.
Billy's getting a little anxious, I think. He's looking to the inside of the 10. I think he's starting to get a little anxious. He's getting a little happy feet here.
Woo!
9 to Billy right on the bumper of the 10. Going into 3 and 4. Oh, he's right on him now, JD. He's right on him
sir,
now.
I'm telling you, I think he's just waiting for the moment, waiting for that little mistake. If he gets that little mistake, he'll be there to take advantage of it. I tell you, I'm pretty sure this kid, Eagles. Now let me tell you, I've known Eagles. This is how I got into late racing with Eagles. He got me there. He helped me get to where I am today, actually, and then Billy just absolutely took over that, and that's what I mean. The FTR is really a family racing league, basically, that all these guys can get along with each other. I mean, we have our tits and tats every occasionally, but FTR to me is absolutely, probably, like I said earlier, is one of the better racing leagues.
I couldn't agree with you more, and this is the first and only racing league that I've had the pleasure of being in, and came into it the same way. You know, so on the Eagles YouTube site looking at a setup and asked them a question, and then next thing I know, I'm in in the FTR, and as inexperienced I've only had about 8 months of drive time. I was fortunate enough to enter the B League in the last half of the season, and you know, everybody is just great. And like you said, you know, when it comes to racing, road course racing, short track especially, you're going to have beats and bangings and, you know, some tempers flare up. But at the end of the day, the drivers respect one another. And it definitely has been a big family, and guys really looking out for each other and just wanting to get better and better and better, and helping each other get better and better and better. And, you know, just like I came into it just exactly like you, same story, pretty much right to the T. I just hope I can put my story into being able to lead the championship race with 5 laps to go, and hopefully say not get left out.
I'll tell you though, yeah, these guys are a bunch of great guys. We were in another league, and it kind of just fell apart, and Billy, Heavy, War, myself, Stuart, Eagles, Ernest, and a few other fellas, and I'm sorry if I forgot who they actually are. My bad, my apologies. We just started racing for fun, right? And then, why don't we put a league together? And Billy said, yeah, why don't we put a league together? Along came FTR. And this is the second season. Second full season.
The second full season. And,
it absolutely has been a privilege and an honor to race with all my brothers.
Absolutely, and it's been a privilege and honor for me myself, and to race with you in the B League and FTR, and to be able to race with you, and I look forward to that next season. And it's been even more of a privilege to be able to broadcast this A League with these A League boys, and I look forward to doing it next season.
And we have our first pit. Billy's in the pits.
Billy just came into the pits. So now we're going to start seeing things happen.
This is where it's strategy. This is all about strategy right here. This last stage is a strategy race. Let's see.
So Billy just coming down pit road now, just about to his pit box.
And it looks like Eagles is coming in right now.
Eagles down pit road himself. And Bad Martin still out. Billy is in. Eagles in. And we're going to see if Bad Martin comes in this time around.
No, he kept on going.
Kept on going. And Eagles coming down.
He's trying to get a good tire run here. Billy's out. Eagles is out. Oh my.
Comes Billy.
I think Eagles may have short pitted there and took a certain amount of fuel, and I think Billy got all fours, and
there's Eagles still.
Eagles is Bad Martin is our leader. I believe Eagles is second and Billy is third at the moment, a lap down. I believe.
Bad
Or
Martin,
almost a lap down.
Bad Martin is still out.
And he is a lap down. Maybe. No, they're same lap. These boys are running hard.
So the question now is, when is that 98 going to come down pit road?
He's going to have to come in pretty soon. Now, of course, he could have been saving tires that whole time, just hanging back, saving his tires. And he will probably try to get as much out of these tires as he can, so he doesn't. He'll have plenty of tire for the last pit.
Because when he gets his tires on, the 9 and the 10 will have several laps already on theirs.
Absolutely.
So you might see a very good strategy pan out, but if he waits too long...
I'm thinking if he doesn't hurry up here, maybe like going this lap right here, he could have waited too long.
It's possible. It's a good strategy to pull if it works out right, but if you wait too long, then it backfires on you.
Yep, and I think it may backfire. If these guys get past him here, it's probably going to backfire on him.
And they are right on him. Here they go underneath. Billy looking underneath now.
He absolutely has no tires left. I'm sure of that. And now he's stuck on the outside, so he can't pit now, and he's trying to, it looks like. He wants to pit, but I don't think he can.
Yep, he can't this time. But now you got the 9 and the 10
Oh, we got a drag race going down the front backstretch there. Uh-oh.
Here they go into turn 1, side by side. The 10 and the 9.
And Martin gets a little piece of the wall and dives down into the infield there. I don't know if... Oh, he made it through.
And that's going to put Eagles. Eagles clears the 9 out in front of the 9. And Bad Martin...
Now remember, guys, there's still a lap. Bad Martin is actually still in first place.
Right, he's still in first, and he's still out on the track.
Boy, he must have heck of tire wear.
Yes, he did. He had something.
You would think he'd be coming in any moment now.
And he's going to stay out yet again.
Wow.
This is going to be interesting here. This is really going to...
Absolutely.
It's got my mind boggled a little bit, I tell you that.
Absolutely. I mean, can he pull this off on strategy? Because he is out there still running. I cannot believe he is still running. Unless he pitted early and we didn't catch it.
Is that possible?
That is possible. He could have. Because he's not really losing a lot of ground to these guys.
No, he's not. He's actually right exactly where he was when the round of pit stops occurred.
Yeah.
So it's possible, but I guess it's possible, and I guess you're probably is what happened, because he would have almost had to have been in now.
I'm sure he had to be in by now, so we missed his pit stop.
Right, and he wouldn't, if he was still had those tires, he wouldn't be hanging right behind them a half a straightaway back either. He would already be almost a lap down by now. So with the pit sequence went all the way around. Eagles in a 10, still out front. Billy in second in the 9, and Bad Martin in the 98 in third. In the third stage, the championship race, we're coming down to the end here. We're coming down to the wire a little bit. Stage 3, the 10 of Eagles still out in front, and the 9 right on his tail.
The 9 is stalking Eagles. He ain't gonna let him go.
No.
This is gonna come down to this next pit strategy. Who's gonna make them? Who's gonna throw something in there to try to change things up
without making a mistake.
Without making a mistake. I tell you what, these guys are really driving them pretty dang hard.
Yes, they are, and it's I'm telling you what, been on the edge of my...
There's no big separation from anybody.
No, there's not. They're right there, 1, 2, and 3, nose to tail. You know, Bad Martin, he's hung back. He's just hung back just a little bit. But, I mean, he's right there. These guys make one little mistake, and Bad Martin's going to be right in front of him.
Absolutely.
So it's not like he's out of it. He's right there a half a second back.
Yeah. Yeah, easily. And he's not losing a lot of ground either. But we're going to have to watch out for his next round of pits. If he pits with 17 or 18 laps to go, and tries to conserve a little bit on his tire wear, he has a chance to win this.
Currently, right now, we're still with Eagles in a 10 out in front, and Billy in a 9 in second, and those two guys out in front pretty much for the whole race, holding that middle groove, working that middle lane. Laps are ticking away, slow one by one, ticking away. Across the start finish line we go again.
I am just waiting for this.
We're gonna be crowned a champion here soon.
And I tell you, I'm pulling for all of them. There's Bad Martin. Bad Martin in the pits, and he had a little bit of problem getting in there.
So he's he's coming down pit road now, making the pits.
The last pit. I expect these guys to go another 3 to 5 laps longer.
So here comes Bad Martin down this long pit road.
Oh God, it's forever, it feels like.
And here comes the leaders coming around him now. So leaders have just come around him.
Looks like Eagles is starting to gap Billy a little bit, but like I said, Billy could be saving a little tire here.
And Bad Martin is now coming out now. While these guys are coming around the start finish line. So now we're going to see some more strategy.
It's not going to be long before these guys decide to pit, because he's going to be way faster than them. Did Billy grab a little piece of that wall? I suspect that they'll be coming in the next 2 to 3 laps now.
So right now you have Bad Martin just coming off a turn 4, coming on that backstretch, with Billy and Eagles both just now coming
Billy
down
pulls
pit
off
road.
to go into the pits.
Both coming down the pit at the same time.
Yes, they are. This is
So here comes Bad Martin around turn 3. Into turn 4, out of turn 4, coming down the backstretch. Into turn,
here.
and 3 here, and into 4, getting his lap back.
Yep. Now let's see if he can get 2 or 3 seconds on these fellers.
We're going to see what's going to happen. So now Billy and Eagles both in the box, and Bad Martin back around, going into turn 3.
Eagles on his way out.
Here comes Eagles.
Billy on his way out.
Right on his heels. And so Bad Martin
He'll get out in front for a little while.
He will get out front of Billy. And right now, Eagles in a 10 car and the 98 are side by side for the lead. Here comes the 98. And 98.
Oh, did they touch?
And the crossover, the Eagles gets the crossover move perfectly. Takes the lead right back.
Goodness.
Wow. Excellent move. Eagles with the crossover. Back out in front. Bad Martin in second, Billy in third now. And now we're coming to the wire. Now I think these boys are starting to floor it.
You probably got about 12, 13 laps left in this race.
Is there any saving tires here, or is this pedal to the metal time?
No, this is all pedal to the metal now. There is no such thing as saving now. You have got to lay it down.
This is get it. And Eagles has stretched a little bit of space now between him and Bad Martin. Eagles out in front in that 10. Bad Martin in 98, and Billy in the 9, currently in third, but he is hunting that second place car down of Bad Martin. He is hunting him down. Pulling right up on his bumper. And Billy can't waste too much time trying to get around Bad Martin. If he's going to catch that 10 car and give him a run, he's got to get past around Martin quickly here.
If I was Eagles, I would just lay back a little bit and save a little bit of that tire, wait for that onslaught of Billy when he gets there, so you have enough tire when Billy gets there to fend him off.
Here goes Billy in the 9 under the 98, and they're side by side. And here they go into turn 1. Billy in the 9, Bad Martin in 98, and Billy is going to finally clear Bad Martin and take that second spot back. Eagles, meanwhile, in first.
Quite a big lead for Eagles now.
With a nice little lead. Oh, about a 2-second lead, I would guess. And let's see how fast either it closes or it becomes greater. What do you think?
Right now, if I was Eagles, I'd take care of my equipment right now and save it for the last 3 or 4 laps. And when Billy gets there, now it's time to just lay the leather down on the ground, you know. It doesn't look like Billy's picking up, so he's driving hard. They're all driving hard. So.
Oh, yeah.
And Eagles is using that middle line and high off.
Tell you what, after that first stage, when he pitted early to get tires, and he found that middle groove, he has stuck that middle groove since then and has been in first place since then.
Yeah, absolutely.
So he
picked that lineup from Billy. He watched Billy. That's the thing about this track. It moves, you know. You have to find that sweet spot.
Well, Eagles certainly found it, and he is on point with it lap after lap.
Absolutely. He is... I don't think he's losing anything to Billy.
No.
And Billy's definitely pulling away from Bad Martin. And I know Billy's driving for his lap right now.
You know right now Billy is giving everything that he's got. Anything and everything that 9 machine has got, you know Billy is pushing it to the very extreme max to try to catch that 10.
That 10 came off a little high in that turn there, but he actually did very well.
And it's still Eagles in that 10 car still holding a pretty comfortable 2-second lead, looks like. It hasn't gotten
maintaining it for sure.
It hasn't gotten shorter, but it hasn't gotten longer either. The Eagles in that 10 car. What do you think he's feeling with that championship trophy in sight?
He's just hoping he doesn't lag out. He's hoping he doesn't lag out. It was the absolute worst feeling I've had. Leading in championship race and lag out.
Oh, man.
So let's just pray that he doesn't lag out and let the winner be the winner.
Let's pray on that, because my heart broke for you, JD. My heart broke for you. It really did. It really did. Hopefully, knock on wood, everything stays status quo with the browser, the server, whatever you want to call it. As Eagles in the 10 car still out in first by a comfortable margin.
I think the only way Billy's going to catch him if he can. If oh no, I could have swore I seen Billy grab a little piece of that wall at the finish line, but
well, it's possible because Bad Martin is closed up pretty close now on the 9 car for second. And looks like maybe Billy is just trying to catch that 10 car. Billy may have used what he had up.
oh, he may have because Eagles, that gap may be even a little bigger than it was.
Yeah. And that gap between Billy and Bad Martin has closed.
Absolutely, it sure has, hasn't it? Yeah. Just a few car lengths behind him now.
Just a few. And meanwhile, Eagles in that 10 car.
Oh,
and
no!
I think that's
oh,
it.
No!
That's.
Did he just win it?
I think he just won it.
He did. Oh my God! I thought he was wrecking.
Not for a
Oh my
second
God,
there. I
I
thought
thought it
we
was a
did
lag.
too.
I
But
thought it was lag. I was going to say no lag out, no
No.
lag out. He is one happy guy right there. This is his first championship.
We have
and
a
he's
new
been racing
champion.
for a while.
Congratulations to the 10 car of Eagles, your FTR Full Throttle Racing A-League champion.
Oh my God! I'm sure glad he got his championship.
Wow.
It's been a long time coming for this kid.
Yes, it has.
He's very talented, and he beat one of the best, most talented drivers out there, you know, in Billy Holcomb, and also very talented Bad Martin. So you know you've got to have something when that happens.
Oh, wow. Congratulations to Eagles in that 10 car for winning his first championship, followed by the 9 car. Billy finishes second, and Bad Martin in the 98 finishes third. And I can't wait for these guys. Got to hurry up and get to the booth.
They should be here any time. Bad Martin should be. Oh, I'm going to send one to Bad Martin because he's the only one that hasn't been in the booth. And Billy and Eagles have, so they should be able to just get right back in here.
They should be right back on in here.
Yeah.
What a race. What a race.
Man, that was very exciting. I'm really happy for that kid. He may be a little brat at times. He can be.
Yeah, he
but,
can.
He's a driver. Drivers will drive. And Billy Holcomb, a hell of a race and hell of a season. I mean, he put together this FTR, and it's just, I mean, look at the drivers. I mean, B League from top to bottom now is tough. A League from top to bottom is tough. And I'm very proud of this FTR group. I mean, we've come a long ways.
And next season, it's just going to get even tougher.
Oh God!
Yes. We have some new drivers coming on board next season, so it's going to get even tougher.
I think we have 18 or 18 or 9. We've sent.
Yes, dude.
We sent Bad Martin invite.
Got it. Oh my God!
Congratulations, Eagles. Congratulations.
Yes, dude.
I don't know if Bad's gonna show up or not, fellas.
Well, then.
No, I don't think he's going to show up. Yeah, really. What's up, man? What a effort, man.
There's Bad.
Oh, there's Bad. Here we go. Here's Bad. There he is. I'm sorry. Mr. Bad Martin.
We got
hell of a try there, buddy. I've seen that strategy. You almost pulled it off there.
Yeah, you can't beat these guys.
I'm telling you, they're tough, aren't they?
Mm-hmm.
But I've seen a hell of a race from you guys. I mean, it was tit for tat. I mean, you guys were there. How'd the race go for you?
I was sleeping half the time.
Were you?
Was that your strategy to tell us? Bad. Was that your strategy to kind of hang back and maybe wait for one of those guys to make a mistake? What was your strategy going into the race?
I had none. I knew I didn't have the car to beat, and I knew it was going to be a nose-to-tail race for a while until the end. But the pit stops kind of separated them a little bit, so I figured it was going to be nose-to-tail till they got away from me. But I had no strategy.
Just kind of wing
all
it.
your strategy went out the window.
Right.
Well, I tell you what, man, it was still a dynamite race, and congratulations to making it to the championship round and finishing third. Just a great year, great season. Congratulations, man. You really put on a good season and put on a good show all year round.
All right, thanks, man.
Absolutely.
And so move up to Billy in the 9 car. How you feeling, Billy?
I feel great, man.
Okay.
I put it all out on the line. It's just car didn't act the same like as it did earlier, but Eagles was pretty fast too, man. I said from the get-go I wanted to give this trophy to somebody because I didn't want to keep it for myself. And hey, I gave it away. Hats off to Eagles, man. He had a hell of a car. Yeah, good. He was good.
It looked like it came to... Oops,
go ahead. Go right on ahead, man. Go for it.
It absolutely looked like it was going to come down to pit strategy, and when I seen you guys both pit at the same time, I was like, okay. I think Eagles followed your move and dove down as quick as he could. But
you know what?
Go ahead.
Yeah, he actually called out the pit first. I couldn't go another lap, so I didn't have any choice. I was going to try to make one more lap, but hey, it is what it is, man.
Absolutely.
I'm excited, man.
I bet you are. This was a hell of a night tonight. 2 great races. Even though there was only 3, those 3 drivers tonight was driving their asses off.
That was an awesome race, man. I mean, Billy put on a show, man. It looked like you had a car to give Eagles a run there a couple of times. Did you just lose what you had and didn't have anything for him? Because it looked like you got right up to his bumper there several times. Could you just not get that final push to get a momentum run around him?
Yeah, I kind of hit the wrong line a couple times, and when I got up to him, I kind of got a little sideways, and I had to back out, and then it just kind of killed my momentum a little bit. I could reel him in, like at the end of the race, I was reeling him in. I just didn't have enough short run speed.
I tell you what, man, it was he put on a heck of a show.
Great.
Put on a heck of a show.
Shitty, you mind if I jump in and just go to Eagles?
Go right
Billy,
on ahead,
that was
man.
a hell of a run, buddy. By the way, Eagles, I know how excited you are, bro. I know this is your first championship. I know how bad you wanted this. Tell us about your race.
Dude, you don't even know. I'm so freaking psyched. I haven't won a championship in any league since FOC, and you know how long ago that was.
Yeah,
And
that's been quite a while.
I didn't even count that. This is the first professional league. I'll call it that. This was the first professional league I've won a championship in, dude. I'm psyched. Of course, I won the race. I'm gonna say it was an awesome race, but I mean, it was fun. I didn't get the pole. I qualified second. I'm so happy, dude. I completely forgot about the trophy. I just wanted the championship to put my name on it. I'll tell you what, though, the winning move was the first pit stop in stage 3. We came out of the pits. Billy, I think he short pitted me by a lap, and he came out right in front of me. And it took a lap or two, and he dove under Martin, and I went way high in the turn and dove like 4 car lengths under the line, and found grip down there and slid under Billy, and I think Martin got the wall, and I was able to pass them both in one turn. Otherwise, I don't think I would have got by Billy unless, I would have had to move him.
Oh, God, what a race.
And, that was freaking awesome, dude. I'm so psyched. I was
know
able to
you're
win
stoked.
stage 2,
I know you're
dude.
stoked, man. I know you're stoked.
I will say, dude, the strategy was much different. I practiced several days throughout the week, and Billy was killing me and killing me and killing me. He was saving the tires, and he was making it on stage 1 running fast lap times. He even sent me the freaking setup, and I still couldn't do anything with it. And I came up with a new strategy today after I was told that I thought there was a tire strategy in every one of the stages, but it was just the first stage. Second stage, no strategy. Third stage, no strategy. And because it was just 3 of us, I built a car that wasn't going to make it on tire, but was a speed demon. And I pitted in the first stage, lost a lap, I got the free pass, and I was gone after that. I won the second stage, and I was able to pull off in the third stage, but I seriously thought Billy was going to run me down because I didn't have the best fuel mileage. He probably took a can on that last stop, I would imagine, because there was 16 to go, and I had 16 laps of gas, and because I found out in practice, if I would have taken 16, I would have ran out on the last lap. So I took 24, so he probably had half a can less than me on gas, and he had the same problem. But
I took 24 too.
You took 24, so then...
Yep.
Then I guess I didn't have anything to worry about. I swear to God, I ran that practice race earlier today and lagged out coming to the white flag. And after seeing you lag out in that practice race, I was shaking the last 4.
We were absolutely commenting about that. I know he's got his ass cheeks clenched, hoping he doesn't lag out.
I was terrified, and you want to know what? I was more terrified worrying about I was going to lag out than if me and Billy would have been side by side coming to the line. And that's a promise. Because I could control, if me and him are side by side coming to the line, one of us was going to win. If I lag out, I have no chance to win.
Yeah, absolutely.
So I was so worried about lagging out. And
yeah, me too.
I restarted my PlayStation right before it happened. I don't usually do that. Usually
I did all that myself. I rebooted everything. And it still lagged me out.
Listen, I can't. Dude, finally! I lost it last season. I lost it in high side. Billy passed me on the last lap. And I haven't been in any other championship races. I got second in high side at Texas. I got second last season in FTR. Portal won the championship last season. And Billy got it in high side. And finally, I'm done. I didn't get second place this time. And I knew if I wasn't going to win, I was more than likely going to get second place. So... I'm just freaking stoked, dude. I'm so excited.
Not just a champion. You just mentioned winning that race, dude. You didn't just win that race. You dominated that race from start to finish. You dominated that. That you had. We were counting. You kind of gave. I don't know if it gave you a scare, but it gave us a scare. We saw you going in the pits in that first stage.
Mm-hmm. That was planned. Yeah, that was planned.
That was completely planned. Okay. Because we were wondering, I had to ask you on that, if that was completely planned or was that not planned with that.
Yeah, no, that was planned. Like I said, I made my car because I knew Billy was killing me. I have no idea how he saves tires and runs as fast as he does. Even Martin was fast. Martin was outrunning me in the practice races. He was saving tire. I was saving tire. I just couldn't do it. So I went out there, I built a speed demon, and I'm sure if everybody else would have done that, I wouldn't have ran away with the race. They were running tire-saving cars, I was running a speed demon car. And it just so happened, I pitted on purpose, I took right-side tires just to make it, I lost the lap, but I got the free pass. That was planned. I did it in practice, and it worked to perfection. And, if somebody else would have done the exact same strategy, I never would have got my lap back. So... yeah, that definitely worked out to perfection. Even if there was 4 of us, I believe I still would have been able to make it. And yeah, this is awesome, dude. Finally. And I've only won 2 races this season. Homestead, my best track, and Phoenix. I swear to God, Phoenix is my worst track until I win a freaking league race here.
Dude, I'm serious. You mentioned it. You mentioned it a couple of races ago. I'm just gonna say it again, dude. I have to be your good luck charm. Because anytime that, I get a broadcast going where I don't get lagged out, or you're not on vacation, and you end up winning the race, and this time for this race, you won the championship. So I hope I was a little good luck charm in that.
Yeah, Shady, you need to broadcast every week.
Oh, well, we got a whole new season coming up in a couple of weeks.
Yes,
I'm looking forward to it.
Let's win every one.
So, hey, listen, I would like to congratulate both our champions in A and B. Memphis Phoenix, B-League champion, second season of FTR. Eagles, FTR A Division champion, second league series. Oh my God, you guys rock tonight. Memphis, have you chilled out yet? How you feeling, bud?
Calm as anything.
You're always quiet and calm, you know until you get a little fired up.
Hmm.
Man, I'm gonna tell you though, I'm happy as hell, man. You know, I said before the race I'd love to give this trophy to somebody, and I didn't want to keep it. You know, that's just me, the way I feel about the league. You know what I mean? So,
Absolutely.
congratulations to Memphis, and congratulations to Eagles on their championships tonight. And
Yes.
I just want to say thanks to all you guys, you know, for what you do every week. You know, from the broadcast to helping with the league, all the fans out there, everybody that tunes in every week. You know, this pretty much set up what's coming next season.
Oh, I can
Um,
imagine.
you know, we got some fast guys in there. I think we got 20 guys on the roster next season for A and 19 guys for the B. So that's 39 guys in just in this one group for next season. So
That's absolutely
Wow.
amazing too. See how much we've grown in just 2 seasons.
exactly, and it's all because of you guys. You know, it's if it wasn't for you guys, the FTR wouldn't be where it is now, man. So I just I just try to put everything together and make everybody happy, and that's you guys is what put on the show, man.
Well, I'll tell you what, Billy, you put a pretty damn good show on yourself. I mean, I know you're going to try to get that trophy next season, right?
Oh yeah, most definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
you know he's gonna be he's always gonna be right in the thick of
Hell
it.
yeah, he's going to be there.
I'm a little bit
And
faster in cup.
I'm sorry, Memphis. Now, are you just not going to race with the FTR next season, or are you going to move on up to A division?
Right now, I'm leaning towards him, just not racing.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, bro, because you're very, 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 very fast,
And very
talented,
good, very
very good
good.
driver.
Hey,
I
congratulations.
think you would have a hell of a chance there in A division to show your little muscles that you got going on there, because you have a chance at every track.
And
Yes, sir.
Yeah, to finish in about 9th or 10th.
Oh, come on,
nah,
come
well,
on now.
I just want to say congratulations to both our champions, Memphis, and for our B league, and Eagles in the A league. Congratulations to you both, and congratulations to all you guys, all four of you guys. You know, getting to the playoffs and getting to the championship race, and putting on outstanding races week in and week out. And I just want to thank all you guys for being, just for being you guys, man. Thank you guys for allowing me to broadcast for you guys on the A League. I have a blast doing it, and looking forward to next season and doing it. But like JD and I were saying, man, it's a true family here. It's a true family atmosphere, which is what I value and love the most about it. And everybody plays a part in it, and it's just very very grateful, and I gotta appreciate Eagles for Eagles has an eye for people and bringing on board. JD and I were talking about he brought JD on board and brought me on board to FTR, and so I gotta say thank you to him for giving us the opportunity, and Billy, league owner, and running both of these leagues at a time and energy that you put into to running both of these leagues is just crazy, man. It's just crazy. So, just want to give my appreciation to you and how much time that you personally put into running the show each week for both leagues, and just thank you guys for having me in part of it. And it's FTR is just a great place to be. We just finished this season. We have our two new champions in Memphis and Eagles. And the next season starts September 26th, and I already can't wait for it, boys.
Don't forget,
Yes, sir.
September 19th, we have that.
Yeah. So September 19th,
Yep.
we will have an exhibition race. That's 1 week before our regular season starts.
That's right. That's right.
Yes, sir. We will be at the famous Daytona.
Absolutely, the fun place to be.
Yep.
I
Well,
got a car for somebody this year.
well, with that, gentlemen, I'm going to say congratulations to Memphis and the Eagles one more time. We're going to kill it right there. Thank you very much, everybody, for tuning in. Tune in for the next season in a couple weeks. We'll be putting out the posts on Facebook and YouTube and everywhere else out there for times and new rosters and everything. Once again, from FTR Full Throttle Racing League, our champions tonight, Memphis in the B League and Eagles in the 10-car in the A League. Congratulations to you both. Y'all have a great night.
Eagles, I'd hand you some champagne, but you're still